Suspect is identified tonight as 26-year-old Everitt Aaron Jameson. He's a tow truck driver from Modesto. He's an ex-Marine who received sniper training at one point, but he was discharged for not disclosing his asthma history. KPIX5's Andrea Borba is at Pier 39 with some details of his alleged plot. Andrea?
Well, Ken, in response to the details released in the affidavit this morning, the San Francisco Police Department has stepped up patrols at tourist destinations like here at Pier 39. This was Everitt Aaron Jameson's alleged target, Pier 39. According to this affidavit, Jameson planned to target the bustling tourist attraction on Christmas in an attack that would draw inspiration from both the San Bernardino terror attack and the October attack in New York City. He told an undercover FBI agent to exploit his status as a convert to Islam. Make me more useful, I can blend in, or shock and awe. Jameson's plan included first using his work-issued tow truck and explosives as a weapon to corral and funnel the crowd to a tighter location to inflict casualties with guns.
I really lost for words right now, and I don't know what to say. It's
shocking, really.
This is video of Jameson with his daughter in February. By September, the convert had been radicalized, liking posts on Facebook that were both pro-ISIS and pro-terrorism.
Oh, he was like a Muslim religion, but just like being a Christian, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm a Christian. I pray, I go to church. He went, he'd pray and he would go to his Muslim church.
Jameson worshipped here at the Islamic Center of Merced. He had also posted a photo to Facebook with the caption, "Free Palestine," and was upset with President Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital.
No, he just didn't really like it when, Trump did the thing with Jerusalem. But, I told him, hey, that's Israel's capital. It's always been God's people, and that's just the way it is. So I'm glad that Trump did what he did.
He had been in contact with an undercover FBI agent who had assured the Central Valley man that he had connections to al-Baghdadi, the leader of ISIS.
Dumbfounded, really. I didn't know what to say, how to act, just confused, just like, this is, this ain't real. So it was real hard to take, Don't know what's going to happen, where he's at.
On Sunday, Jameson and his father were in Oakland to watch the Cowboys play the Raiders at the Coliseum.
But he always told me, no, Dad, we're not radical, we're not like that, we're not that type.
The plan for the Pier 39 attack was set in motion, complete with a suicide note written on December 16th, until an FBI agent tripped up, likely blowing their cover. On Monday, that agent called Jameson with a cell phone that had a 202 area code, the one for Washington, D.C. When Jameson answered, the FBI hung up. Jameson called back, and it went to voicemail. And then Jameson got cold feet. I don't think I can do this after all. I've reconsidered. 2 days later, the FBI moved in and raided his Modesto home, confiscating 3 guns, some ammo, and fireworks.
But he'd never do something like this. He'd never even think of it. Yeah. So I'm really shocked.
Now, a short time ago, Jameson's attorney released a statement saying that his client will plead not guilty to any and all charges. Live in San Francisco, Andrea Borba, KPIX5.
Tonight, the suspect's sister is defending her brother.
He's a great man, and he's raised me. He's fought for his kids so hard, and he's done everything he can, and he's a great man, and I want people to know that.
Everitt Jameson's stepmother says he's been feeling despondent lately after losing his children in a custody battle, but she says he is not a radicalized terrorist.
Everitt Jameson told the FBI that he converted to Islam 2 years ago. Tonight, KPIX5 security analyst Jeff Harp says it can be nearly impossible for authorities to identify so-called lone wolves.
Something happened somewhere along the line that he decided that he wanted to go and commit this horrendous act. So I think what we need to really be looking at is, where did he make that turn in life? What caused it? And is there any way that we could have predicted that?
And the suspect appeared in court in Fresno this afternoon. He denied the charges against him, but did not enter a plea. Reporter Steve Large continues our coverage tonight from the suspect's neighborhood in Stanislaus County.
Now that night has fallen here in Modesto, the Christmas lights on both homes next door to the suspect, Everitt Jameson's house, are now on, just as neighbors are learning about this alleged Christmas terror plot. I had an opportunity to talk to neighbors who say they are so surprised to learn that somebody in their neighborhood was capable of planning an attack of this kind. And one neighbor told me that he was here as agents raided this home several days ago. He called it a small operation involving just a couple of FBI vehicles. Spelled out in the complaint against Jameson is what those agents found inside that house, including a number of guns that they seized and a letter claiming responsibility for the planned attack.
Acting San Francisco Mayor London Breed released a statement saying, quote, San Francisco is a city that proudly champions democracy, freedom, and liberty. Sadly, that makes our home a target. We will remain vigilant and continue to protect our city from any threat.